but
Make it a good one. Oh, that was a good one.
good one.
I can still remember their first words, actually. Yeah, g'day, Simon.
When I saw her walking by with a twinkle in her eye.
I would have to credit Struan with setting this up. We were sorting out a hunting trip, and he mentioned he had a mate from school who was keen to tag along.
I discovered that that Jade was having a bit of a hunting phase herself. And she thought she might go down and look for a tar, so I suggested a trip to Tekapō. Now, Jade, being the untrusting type, suggested that I should bring a friend and she should bring a friend.
Hey, lady, why don't you be my baby? It's driving me crazy, only watching you.
Now, I have a very different recollection of this story. So, a few days before we left, he mentioned that he was bringing a friend
So, yeah, I thought that was a good idea, so I gave Bertie the call up.
and that I should probably bring one along too, and that it wouldn't be a bad thing if she was hot.
And after a quick wee Facebook stalk, came across a good-looking wee blonde girl who seemed to be quite keen on hunting horses and dogs. Thought, not too bad. Curiosity started. Fast forward a few weeks, and fate had us shaking hands late one Friday night in the pub car park in Tekapō.
There was something in that smile.
We shook hands. I heard this voice in my head that said, "You're going to make a lot of memories with this person."
By the way she looked at me, I was sure it would be.
Obviously, that's quite a weird thing to happen to you, so it freaked me out, and I went, ooh.
Hey, lady, why don't you be my baby? It's driving me crazy, only watching you.
These two, they hit it off right away.
I think it was actually hours into our hunting trip before Simon actually talked to me. And I remember the specific moment when he started talking to me.
Take a good gulp for the rinsing that I'm about to get from my new wife.
So my friend and I that I had brought along were very into taking topless photos. And as he took the photo, a gust of wind happened to blow our tops off of the rock that we were standing on and onto the ground. So Simon very kindly went to retrieve our tops for us. Suddenly, after this, he was very interested in talking to me.
Why don't you be my baby? It's driving me crazy, only watching you.
I'm very proud of my daughter. I really like Simon.
Since the first hunting trip when we met, we've been on some amazing journeys together all over the world, which have only seen us grow stronger and stronger. I promise to be your navigator because you suck with directions, your biggest supporter, best friend, and now your husband.
I will never forget the day that we met and feeling that electric shock as we shook hands. I now believe it was my heart telling me that I had found my soulmate and that you would be in my life forever. I don't know how I was lucky enough to find such an amazing soul like you. I promise to listen with an open ear and communicate with kindness. I promise to love you in sickness and in health, even though you are the most accident-prone person I have ever met.
I now pronounce you husband and wife and make this your
I'm
bride.
so glad you're my baby. It's driving me crazy, lying here with you. Hey, lady, yes, I'm so glad you're my baby. It's driving me crazy, lying here.
few grey hairs. But Jade, we think you have got a pretty good catch.
And in fact, since Jade's found her trophy buck, I don't think I've seen her with a rifle very much at all.
Been warned by Ben about Jade's old man being a scary bugger, covered in tats. So here I am, climbing up the steps, knocking on the back door. Lo and behold, Lance opens it.
And it must have been just a bad day.
The scary bugger, covered in tats, says, "What do you want?"
He says, "Oh, I've come to get Jade."
Politely say, "Is Jade there, please?" Next minute, the door slammed in my face.
When Jade met Simon, I remember her, chatting about how he was a farmer.
And I'm pretty sure you showed the patience of a saint to listen through a couple of hours of chat about sheep.
Oh my god, how long can they talk about sheep for?
Probably wondered what the hell you'd got yourself into.
This is the most boring conversation I have ever heard in my life.
And he started talking about tusset jumping, which I still don't really understand, but I do think is the most odd hobby.
I'm definitely never marrying a sheep farmer. The voice in my head that I heard before could not have been more wrong.
As John Clark would say, she's turned out to be a cracker.